10 years ago, I told people what would happen if they didn't listen. And they did listen, but it was too late. Hello, today is February 28th, 2021, and the time is 9:32 a.m. How can someone with no rights and rights that are given to themselves give or take away rights from someone else? Something to think about. The Nuremberg trials didn't allow the soldiers to use the defense of following orders. So how is it that authority types, perceived authority types, and officials are allowed to do so? And this kind of all segues into this thing called the Freeman on the land, And this Freeman on the land, I talked about 10 years ago in videos, not so much for it, not really against it. There's some truths to what they're saying. However, for some reason, and there's a reason why I'm mentioning it now, because there seems to be a resurgence in this type of mindset. And a lot of people are starting to, I'm noticing, pushing this type of thing. I just don't understand why. And I said 10 years ago, when I was talking to different people within these types of groups and everything else, which I totally ticked them off. I tick off everybody on all sides of the camp because I just simply present the facts. And I had challenged these people 10 years ago on what their claims were. 10 years ago, a lot of claims of success with, just trying to think, for example, driving without a driver's license and not paying taxes and everything else. And although, yes, in North America, there's no law, for example, saying that you don't have to pay taxes, but the thing is, though, the people with the monopoly on violence make sure that you pay your taxes. So I'm not advocating for any of this stuff, never have. I guess maybe as a descriptive, I kind of debunk it, but all these claims of them even arresting judges and everything else because of the courts and arguing common law, a lot of these people don't even understand what common law is. And if they really understood common law and studied law, they would see what they're actually trying to promote is working against them. But that's a different tangent. I don't want to get that deep about it. But a lot of people 10 years ago were making all these claims. And I asked questions and eventually called them out. And a lot of these people that I talked to admitted that, well, yeah, they weren't really successful. Or you hear a lot of claims on the internet saying, oh, success, I do this, I do that. And that's it. You don't hear what happened after. So before people start jumping on the bandwagon saying Freeman on the land or whatever it is called now, I don't really know. Just be very mindful about who you listen to and what they're saying, and ask a lot of questions and challenge them. And even recently talked to people who made claims, and I'm not dissing them at all. I'm not. But they ended up admitting, and I thank them for their honesty, saying no, they really weren't successful. So I really don't understand why this is being brought up again now. And I've talked about this whole digital currency like Bitcoin and everything else in another video in some more depth. And it all seems to be tying in together. People are trying to escape the system. Now I get people's frustrations and everything else with how things are happening. It is what it is. It's going to happen regardless. Anyway, with all that said, just 3 brief things to think about. And again, this Freeman on the land thing, I wouldn't recommend it. But I mean, I talked about this in length in videos 10 years ago. So anyway, have a good day. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share.